The Life List is a new film on Netflix starring Sophia Carson. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. When her mother sends her on a quest to complete a teenage bucket list, a young woman uncovers family secrets, finds romance, and rediscovers herself. I enjoy Sophia Carson as an actress. I mostly know her from Descendants. My daughter constantly watches the 3 Descendants films that she was in. And I was looking forward to this one because I really feel like Sophia Carson hasn't had that one movie to really challenge herself. She's always just been an actress. I feel like this gives fine performances. She's not a terrible actress by any means. So I was looking for that one film to kind of like bring her out and allow for her character to have these emotional moments. And that's what this film does so well, is that within these 2 hours, she has to go through this teenage bucket list and rediscover herself, things that she wanted to do when she was a teenager. And through all of that, she learns about her family, her mother, and what she wanted to accomplish when she was a teenager. And although this film is fastly paced, I really like Sophia Carson in this film. Going back to that teenage bucket list that she had created and what she wanted to accomplish, we see that she steered away from what she wanted to achieve in life, and now she's going back to what she wanted to accomplish. And through all that, there's romance. She learns about her mother, and it leads to a very emotional performance from her. I can tell what she does within this film, crossing things off of her bucket list. It's very personal to her. I do think that Sophia Carson handles this performance in a very realistic, emotional way. And there's a lot of development for the character throughout the film. If she's doing stand-up or getting a tattoo, becoming a teacher, finding true love, everything that she does feel personal to that character, and I really like that aspect of this film. This film could have been a series to really flesh out crossing things off of her checklist, because there's multiple things, and it really feels like every time she crosses off something off the checklist, you go back and be like, there wasn't enough time to really discuss all of that. Yes, we don't have to have a lot of time dedicated to getting a tattoo or doing stand-up, but her becoming a teacher felt very brief. Her finding true love, that all felt very brief as well. So it bounces from checkpoint to checkpoint to checkpoint very quick within this film. And I thought if maybe this was like a 6-episode series, you really could have fleshed out all of those and what it truly meant to her in her life and as a teenager and what she wanted to accomplish then. By doing all of that, you really could have honed in on those checklists and how it felt very personal to her, because you do get a lot within this film. It just kind of runs through everything so quick, and it really didn't have that dramatic weight to it all. And although Sophia Carson's performance is really good in here, and I overall liked the film, I couldn't help but feeling empty when watching this film and wanting a lot more when it came to some of the bigger things that she had on her bucket list: finding true love, becoming a teacher. And they tried to implement new things throughout the film to kind of throw a wrench into it all, but it's incredibly predictable. I knew where the film was going to go within like the first 20 minutes. When I sat down and watched it, I thought the 2-hour runtime seemed long at first, but I feel like it could have been longer, or just have it be a show to really flesh out the different things that she wanted to accomplish and check off within the series. Because you could have had a whole episode dedicated to some of the smaller stuff and more of that comedic value to it, like doing stand-up or getting a tattoo or learning to drive. And then you could have had some solid dramatic episodes of becoming a teacher, achieving her dream, the hardships along the way for that, and finding true love. You really could have just had a lot more development, a lot more emotional weight to this film if it was a series. Although I do like the movie and I like the performance, and the direction is really nice in here as well, it's incredibly predictable and it feels just so fastly paced to the point where I just can't get all that emotion to the character and how much this list meant to her and her mother, and how her mother, played by Connie Britton, wanted her to accomplish this list and check everything off. So overall, I think the film made a mistake of being a movie rather than a show, but overall I did like the movie. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Life List a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for The Life List, the new Netflix film starring Sophia Carson. If you guys seen it by chance, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and USA Class YouTube.